Thank you. Good afternoon, dear guests. It's a great honor to be here today and to receive the Stefansson Student Sustainability Award. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my research and reflections with you. The EU produces 12.6 million tons of textile waste every year. This is a cost for our planet that we can no longer afford. Recently, new EU rules have been set to reduce textile waste, including rule that all member states will be required to establish their own extended producer responsibility systems for textiles. The fee will be collected and used to finance the collection, reuse, recycle, and disposal of textiles. This act also includes Iceland. My thesis reflects a bit the importance and purpose of this rule. The name of the thesis is Waste as a Resource and discusses pilot project on textile pre-sorting center. My name is Erna Óðinsdóttir. I am educated and trained as a master tailor, and I have worked most of my career either in textile-related businesses or teaching textiles in primary schools. When I decided to study business administration, my intention was actually to move a little bit away from textiles. However, when it came to choose a topic for my bachelor's thesis, the textile sector drew me back, and that is how this project was born. What caught my attention when I started looking for an interesting topic for my bachelor's thesis was that Sorpa BS, the municipal waste management company owned by the municipalities in the capital region here in Iceland, had launched a pilot project for a textile pre-sorting center. From my experience, I knew that access to used textiles for processing and reuse is still quite limited, especially in large scale for designers and producers. When I started examining data on textile waste, it became very clear that this waste stream is significant and that bringing textiles into circular use as early as possible is crucial. I looked at different circular economy business models for textiles and found that collection and resale models, where pre-sorting centers belong, play a key role. The research is based on interviews with Sorpa's employees involved in the pilot project and is conducted as a qualitative case study. The findings show that despite of substantial preparatory work, the project could not be implemented at this time in its original form. The main reason were lack of financial incentives, very large volume of low-quality textiles, lack of infrastructures to recycle, and limited numbers of large-scale users at this stage. Instead, the pilot project evolved into second-hand clothing sales through Sorpa's store, Góði Hirðirinn, while attempting to respond to requests from individuals and small producers working with reuse and upcycling. However, the knowledge on how to build such a project, as well as strong vision among staff, is still there. The introduction of extended producer responsibility, likely through a textile recycling fee, similar as for plastics and paper, could become a key finance for incentive in the coming years. Several startups and innovative ideas were already emerging during my research, and even more have appeared since then. The future is therefore promising, although challenges remain. It also became clear that public awareness and social marketing are essential to help people understand the real impact of textile consumption. To move into the circular economy is important to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Education plays there a crucial role. In closing, I would like to sincerely thank you again for this honor and for the Stefansson Student Sustainability Award. I truly enjoyed working on this thesis, which is closely connected to my field of interest, under the excellent supervision of Kjartan Sigurðsson, professor at the University of Akureyri. Thank you, Kjartan. I'm very excited to see how textile waste management will evolve in the coming years, particularly with the implementation of extended producer responsibility. There are significant challenges, but also great opportunities. Thank you very much for your attention. Enjoy the rest of the day and the weekend ahead. Thank you very much.